y'all. Happy New Year. This is the first video on this very new channel for the year 2020. I just want to stop by real quick because I haven't posted anything. I haven't said Happy New Year. I don't even know where this channel is going. I don't know what God has in store for this channel, but I felt a pull to make it. I have another channel for fashion, beauty, basically like makeup and hair and stuff like that. But I also feel a huge responsibility and obligation to put out positiveness in the world, to put my story out into the world so that people can, either know that they're not going through stuff alone, to encourage people or someone. It might just be like one person, but I just feel a higher calling, and I will never be a preacher, so ain't no point in me going that route. I am very, very spiritual. I do believe that everything happens for a reason. I believe in destiny. I believe in this 2020 being a year of basically get your shit together, and even if you don't do it yourself, like, God is going to find a way to do it for you. And I'm saying God as in just the higher power in a sense, not a person, not naming it, just we know it's there, okay? How you think things happen the way they happen? How do you think the sun rises and the moon comes up when the sun goes down? Like, people can have their own beliefs and their own perspectives of belief. I'm not here to judge anyone, so y'all please do not judge me. I can just say I'm a spiritual person. But I do want to come on and wish you all a happy new year. I was gonna come on here and vent and tell y'all my business. I'm just being honest. I've been having a rough morning. This is gonna be a really rough week for me as far as just being disciplined and doing things I don't want to do. If you know anything about astrology, because I'm into astrology, like I'm very, very interested. I'm like always, I got so many apps, like 2 or 3 apps on my phone where I check them every morning when I wake up, like clockwork, like what's going on today, what kind of mood I'm in today, because I base these off of my natal chart, being the day I was born, and not just that, but the time, how everything was aligned when I first, came into the world. You have to know your time for your natal chart, but there are plenty apps where you can just put your information in, and it gives you a few little fun facts if you don't want to take it seriously. I kind of take it serious. I'm not even gonna lie. I take astrology serious because, as I said, I believe everything is connected. I'm interested in tarot because I believe that if God or higher power, or, wants to relay a message, sometimes he can't get. Well, I'm saying he. Let me scratch that. Not he. That's traditional. Sometimes, God can't get through to us from a person. Sometimes God will send a person to us to tell us something we didn't know, and we be looking at them like, get on, I'm not trying to hear what you got to say. So that's why I do believe in synchronicities and messages and signs and paying attention and being aware of your surroundings. Like, I'm just that girl. I'm that girl. So there's supposed to be some huge life-changing energy for the whole year of 2020 for everybody, in some aspect of our life, getting our shit together. And of course, I feel like the energy is kind of going to be like our parent, kind of like either you're going to do what you already know, because we be knowing what you need to do, or I'm gonna make you. So I've heard different astrologers say things like, if it's a job you're on, you're not supposed to be working that job, you might be fired. If there's a relationship you're in and that person is not meant for you, you guys might break up. Whether it be through somebody cheating, whether it just be somebody leaving you, there's going to be a lot of change. I feel change in the air. But like I said, I do believe everything happens for a reason. So any change that is to come, I feel like it's for, to benefit us. So that's what brings me to the venting part, because I was all in my feelings this morning. This energy is having a huge toll on my feelings. I am so emotional. I'm feeling everything times 10, whether it's like if I'm happy times 10. If I'm sad, I'm sad times 10. If I'm angry times 10. Like I've already cried this morning before 7 o'clock. And I don't know what time y'all gonna watch this video. Excuse me. But I believe it is like a little bit after 8 a.m. And I've already been upset this morning over something I would have never been upset over like on a regular day. So I'm very self-aware. I already know I'm in my feelings. I've already told my husband, like, this week, this ain't the week. Like, let's not get into it about anything. Not even nothing petty, because ain't no telling how I'm going to react. So that was the reason I pressed record. I was gonna come in here and give y'all some little insight, but I'm trying to make a commitment. Is it a commitment? Is that the word I'm looking for? I am trying to make sure that this year that I do what I need to do and I hold my own down without complaining about it. And I hold my head up, you know, as they say, 10 toes down, and be a strong woman, man up if I have to. There are several things in my life that I need to work on, in my home that I need to improve, in my marriage that needs to be worked on. So many different aspects of my life that that I'm going to be working at. And it's a lot of responsibility. It feels overwhelming, just the thought of it. And so I'm not gonna be telling my business though. Like, I do want to come on here and talk with y'all. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna definitely be more true to myself in 2020, meaning I'm gonna stop biting my tongue. There are so many things, like even in group settings, conversations, that I be wanting to say, but I don't, because I don't like hurting people's feelings. And sometimes people can be so naive, you just feel like it's a waste of time to even try to explain to them, like. But I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to be true to myself. If I feel like pushed to say something, I'm going to say it. I'm going to try my best to say it respectfully and politely as possible, but I am very blunt. And sometimes I need to check my tone. I don't mean to come off the way it come out sometimes, but you know, nevertheless, I'm going to be myself. Whoever like it. Whoever don't can kick rocks, because that's what 2020 is about for me. About self, about working on myself. And yeah, I'm going to definitely be true and tell y'all. I got so many story times coming for this channel. I think I've already told y'all the channel is new. I think I have 2 other videos on here if y'all care to check them out. This is not subscribe to my channel, blah, blah. This ain't it. And this is just basically me coming on here to try to let people know you're not alone. I'm going through stuff. We all go through things. And maybe my story or my experience can encourage, like I said, I think before, because I keep forgetting. I'm just talking so damn much. But nobody that I know, none of my family or my friends know this channel exists. I'm not going to tell them, because if I do need a vent, if I do need to come on here and talk about somebody, then that's what I'm gonna do. Not that I can't tell them. It's just that sometimes you need a what I call practice. I'm the type of person, I'll say, you know, if I'm talking to somebody about something and they like, yeah, I'm gonna tell them, and I'm like, well, what you gonna say? They're like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm not practicing it. I'm the type of person, I like to think through. You know, I like to think before I speak. And that's good. You're supposed to. So I think that's about it, y'all. Like I said, when I pressed the record button, this conversation was gonna go different. I was gonna be like letting y'all know what happened, but it's really so petty. It's really no need to talk about it. I just need to check my feelings at the door and just focus. And so if you're watching this video right now, know that you are not alone. Know that that this energy that is coming in for this new 2020, this new decade, this new era is going to be on our asses. So if you're feeling pressure to, you know, if you're feeling like I need a change, if you're feeling any type of pressure or any type of anxiety, I'm sure it is this Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Y'all can Google that if you want to know more of what it means. I'm not good at explaining things, but I definitely understand. It is some new energy. It is some new things going on. So let's talk about it, y'all. Let's get into it. I'm gonna probably post another video today or maybe tomorrow. I got so much I want to talk to y'all about. I mean, like on so many different scales, like from the mundane to the spiritual. So there are going to be probably a lot of videos popping up. But, you know, if y'all want to hear what I got to say, you know what to do. So I'll see y'all later.